My lord, let us prepare for the battles to come through mock battles. As our forefathers said, countless victories are the path to end this endless war. I will do my best to contribute to our victory. The best way to win is to reduce the enemy's morale to zero. There are many ways to accomplish that, but let's start by destroying the enemy units. The morale balance is pushed as our enemy deploys their troops. In addition, both armies' morale will also decrease when it turns to the next day. This gauge represents the time of day. When the gauge is depleted, it means one day has passed. Due to long warfare exhaustion, both armies' morale will decrease. Army with lower morale will suffer more decrease when the day passes. Thus, ending the day with more total morale would be a good strategy. The enemy has sent a troop of shield soldiers. Let's fight back with a troop of spear soldiers. Each troop has an advantage and disadvantage over other troops. Long-range troops have advantage against medium-range troops. Medium-range troops have advantage against long-range troops. Long-range troops cannot attack if the enemy gets too close. Therefore, short-range troops have the advantage when they are close. Once we destroy an enemy troop, their total morale will decrease, as well as the morale of the other enemy troops in the battlefield. The most effective way to greatly reduce the total morale of the enemy army is to break down their gates and walls. Let's break down the enemy's east wall by using a siege weapon. Siege weapons require soldiers to push. If the number of units drops below the requirement, the siege weapon stops. Stopped siege weapon can be identified by an icon. Let's send another troop to replenish the number of units. The soldiers intended to replenish the siege weapon must be behind the siege weapon. Many melee units can move siege weapons. You can check the unit information later to see which units can move siege weapons. Enemy troops have appeared on the west. You can send another troop in front of them, but for now, let's try to draw them out by sending out a tank troop in front of the central wall. It seems they have increased their movement speed with spells. However, their strength did not increase. Let's leave it up to our tank to deal with them. Tank troops can taunt enemy troops and change their line of attack. However, there are limits to how many troops that a tank troop can taunt. We have succeeded in destroying the enemy's east wall. This has greatly reduced the enemy's total morale and increased ours. Generally, you win by depleting the enemy's total morale. However, you can also win instantly if you can defeat the enemy's commander. To do so, you can climb the castle wall and defeat them directly, or destroy their central wall. This time, let's climb their walls and defeat them directly. The east wall has been destroyed, so we should send troops to the west and attack. Let's use a spell card to weaken their castle guards too. There are many kinds of spells, each with their own unique effects, so try them all if you can. From now on, please lead us and send troops wherever you want. We have defeated the enemy's commander. This is a big victory for our army. You may obtain troops by recruiting them here. How about you try selecting a recruitment slot? Some materials and silver coins are required to recruit a troop. The amount depends on the recruitment type. There are 4 types of recruitment: lower grade, medium grade, high grade, and special grade. The required materials, the time needed, number of troops, and the probability of what kind of troop are all different. Please try them all. You may tap here to check the details of the recruitment. Please take a look later. You may also change the recruitment type by tapping the re-roll button. The first 2 times are free, but after that it will cost an increasing amount of gold. The cost will reset once you have conducted a recruitment. Well then, I suggest we try to conduct a recruitment. The time needed to complete the recruitment process is shown here. Let's try recruiting some units. Tap the recruit button. The recruitment can be completed at once through a gold payment. I have prepared some gold for us to try completing it right away. Shall we try leveling up the troops that we have just obtained? Tap Command from the menu below. You may organize decks of army and upgrade troop cards here.